Hi everybody, welcome back to Chai Time with Meesha. Today I'm going to be showing you my collection of the NARS Audacious Lipsticks. I have accumulated 11 of them. I'm going to save my review to the end, but the fact that I have 11 now goes to show how much I really like these lipsticks. So I'm going to start out with the lighter pink shades, move on into mauvey purples, then oranges to berry red, and then a brown shade. So let's get started. First, I'm going to show you Vanessa. The names are at the bottom. And there are many reviews out already of the NARS Audacious Lipsticks. In fact, I have already written a very in-depth review on my blog, and I'll link that down below. But I guess people already know that these are named after some famous women, so I thought that was a nice touch rather than just like typical names, or like there's a theme going throughout, so that's what I like. And I like that they're not numbers because that's really confusing. And this is Anita. So I'm gonna swatch them here first, all the pinky purple ones, and then I'll show them on my lips. So here's Anita, and this is Vanessa. So they're pretty similar. You don't need to get both, but I do find a difference on my lips, and I'll talk about that when I show them on my lips. Anita is just a on the arm swatch. It's a lighter version of Vanessa, but it's the complete opposite when you apply it. One has more of a pink to it, and the other one is more like a milky beige base to it. Now I'm showing you Anna. And Anna is where we pull more into a lavender undertone. So it gets a little purple mauve to it, and it's absolutely beautiful. Next, I'm gonna show you Dominique, and Dominique is the second color I purchased. I scared a few people wearing this one, but I ended up keeping it because it's a really unique shade, at least unique to the market here. I know in India a lot of women like wearing shades like this, like a very dusty lilac purple, but it's not really a trend here, so it's cool to see a color like that become popular. And now I'm showing you Silvia, and this is more like a fuchsia purple, fuchsia magenta purple. It's much brighter. These are neutral. This is very dusty and deep, and this is a bright shade, very bright. But again, it would be wonderful once we get into spring. All these colors would be great going into spring and summer. Anita and Vanessa are obviously very versatile shades. So I'm going to show these on my lips now, but just want to show them again. Super pigmented. I just like swiped it one time and there was so much color, and they're so creamy. So that's nice. So I'm going to start off with Vanessa. See, that was one swipe right there, and so much pigment. Okay. So Anita is definitely a lot pinkier on me than Vanessa is. They're very close, there's a subtle difference, but I really like them. So this is Anita. I was a little disappointed that Barbara and Raquel, which are like, people are saying they're the best nudes that they've ever used in their life. They want to like wear them every single day. I was sad that they did not work for me. Those shades were way too light. It just gave a very flat appearance, and yeah, they just looked kind of almost dry on my lips. But I love these lipsticks so much, and their formula is so great that I want to say it's not them, it's definitely me. Something must be wrong with my lips that did not work out for me. So yeah. So this is Anna. So if you all are scared of wearing Dominique, Anna is definitely a better alternative. It's more subtle, it has more pink to it. The distinction I would make is this is lavender versus that's more lilac. Dominique is more lilac. I'm showing Dominique now. So it might be a little scary, but it's definitely, if you are a fan of lipsticks and you have such an extensive collection that you want something unique, this is definitely the color. You could get use out of it on Halloween at least, so yeah. Okay. Lastly, in this pinky purpley range, I'm going to show you Silvia. That's Silvia. I feel like the people who have the names of these lipsticks, it's like so cool. You get a lipstick that has your name on it, so that's pretty neat. My name's kind of rare, so it's never gonna happen. Now I'm going to move on into the more subdued orange, coral, pure orange shades. I only have two. I did purchase Catherine, which is like, it's described as a tangerine shade. It was a beautiful shade, beautiful like light tangerine shade, but again, it looked very patchy and dry, I think because it was a lighter orange shade and that's why it didn't work out for me. And I also tried Lana, which is a bright red orange shade, and I think it would look amazing on some skin tones, maybe really deeper skin tone people or lighter skin tone people, but on me it just made me feel a little uncomfortable. It was more of like a Dominique, sort of like a unique shade, and just I have so many red oranges, so I'm a little selective. It has to be absolutely perfect, and I just didn't care for it, so I ended up returning those two. But nothing was wrong with the formula of Lana. So yeah, now I'm gonna start off with Jane, and Jane is sort of special to me because one of my really close friends, she's one of my best friends, she gifted this one to me, and it was really cute the way she did it. We were having lunch and she just asked me, she was like, if you could have any lipstick in the world right now, which one would it be? And I told her that, and then later we went shopping together and she just surprised me with it. So it was her just because gift to me. So that was really, it was cute, so it's sentimental. And this is Geraldine. Oh my goodness. It is the brightest orange ever. Now, I own a lot of orange shades, but this looks pure orange on me. Like, it really lacks the red in it. This is a yellow toned orange though, so I would just be wary of that. I don't think it makes my teeth look yellow, but it could have that effect. So the formula of Geraldine is a little questionable for me. It has a little more slip to it. Again, so far the colors I've shown you, they apply creamy, but then they sort of tend to set. Geraldine sets a little weird. It doesn't set as nicely as the other ones, and it almost has more of a jelly than a creamy finish. So I noticed that. So this is Geraldine. So yeah. Okay, so yeah, it's a new day and I'm inserting this clip in. Different clothes, yes. I'm sorry. I forgot to show Jane in when I originally filmed the video because I was really caught up in talking about how my friend surprised me and gifted me Jane. So I'm going to go ahead and swatch it for you guys. So that's Jane. Initially, I was worried that Jane would be a terracotta orange, and on some it could show up like that. I feel like this color really looks different depending on skin tones, and either I was worried it would look terracotta or it would look too light, but I really like it. It's a muted orange, so if Geraldine is too bright and neon for you, I think Jane is a really subtle, work-appropriate option, and I really like it. I am planning on making a video of all my orange, red orange, whatever orange lipsticks I own. I think I own like 15 of them. And yeah, so I'll show a whole range of that, which I plan to do in the future. So yeah, now we'll continue with the video. And now I'm going to move into the berry red shades, berry to red shades. So first I'm going to show them. This is Audrey. Initially I wasn't going to get Audrey. I thought it would be kind of a boring shade because it has a little bit of brown to it, but I decided to give it a try, and then I really liked it. So I think it's a really nice evening color, really work appropriate if you like deeper colors, but for a nice night out, if you don't want to wear a red and more of like a berry shade, I think Audrey's a nice option. So that's Audrey. So next I'm going to show you Olivia, and I love Olivia. It is a beautiful, beautiful shade, and it's a nice red. On Sephora's website it's described as a garnet, and I have to agree. And garnet is special to me because it's my birthstone. I'm a January baby, and it looks like my birthstone, so had to have this one. It's a deeper red, but not quite burgundy. It's red, but it's just deeper. And I don't know, something about it. My teeth are super white and shiny right now, and it just like uplifts and brightens your face. So it's definitely a challenge to find the perfect red for you. You want it to brighten your face, brighten your teeth, and not make you look like a clown like I'm looking right now, but yeah. Okay, my lips are getting super stained now. Second to last shade I'm showing you is Leslie. Leslie is described as a cherry wood on Sephora's website, and I think that's because, again, this is a red with a plummy brown base. So it looks very elegant. Again, some younger people might think that it's too mature of a shade, but it looks really elegant. And I think this is a nice Pantone color of the year Marsala shade because it is that deep red with significant amount of brown to it. So that's Leslie. So lastly, I'm showing you Deborah, which is like you ate a lot of chocolate and it like melted on your lips and you just didn't care to remove it. So that's how I describe that shade. Sorry, by now my swatches are way out of the lip line, but that is Deborah. And again, I really, really like this shade. I don't want winter to end because I want to like keep wearing some of these dark shades, but it's really beautiful and great for night out. But shoot, I'd wear this during the day. I really, really like it. So those were the swatches. Okay, so we're through with the swatches and lip demos. I encourage you to go to my blog and look at the review that I wrote there. It's more in depth than what I would discuss here. Again, from shade to shade, the formula may differ. There are just few shades that were amiss to me, and again, I cannot say if it was just my lips. Maybe my lips were too pigmented or maybe too dry that day, but some shades did not work out for me because of the formula. But overall, I mean, this is an amazing, amazing collection of new lipsticks. The formula overall is fantastic. I feel like it supersedes Chanel lipsticks, which are high-end lipsticks. I like these more than the Tom Ford Lip and Boy lipsticks. One swipe and you get amazing amount of pigment. This lipstick will be on after brushing your teeth. One day I had Jane on, then I had a cup of coffee, I ate my dinner, and then I brushed my teeth and it was still there. These wear off very nicely. Reapplication is easy, but they also sort of leave a little tint on your lips once they're wearing off. And yeah, for $32, a lot of people are saying, oh, that's so expensive. But I mean, a Chanel lipstick is $36, and the formula of these is just magical compared to those. So I would compare the formula of these to Bite Beauty matte lip crayons. Like, those are much liked, and I still feel like some of these have a better formula than that. These are perfect for people who don't like a true matte or even a matte lipstick. I would say these are semi-matte because initially they apply creamy, but then they set. Not set like a stain, like choking your lips, sort of, and like every line comes out, but just they set. So, you know, you don't feel like they're slipping across your lips. They do transfer, but again, they're super long lasting. Even if it gets on my cup, I don't feel like, oh my god, I have to reapply now like every 30 minutes. So definitely worth the quality that you're getting. Yeah, so read my review. I hope this video was helpful, and have a nice day. Bye.
It could be 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
We have one that is not open.